What's up with you? So, remember last time we were mentioning, in previous vlogs, we were mentioning that this guy wasn't eating his food and we was worrying. But then he was eating our food, so we weren't that worried. And then we got him the food that he wasn't particularly bothered about. Well, we found this delightful concoction. And he can't get enough of it. He absolutely loves it. So he's getting extra food at the minute to build his weight back up a little bit, and the other one's getting a bit less food because he keeps eating all the food that Jen's been leaving. You could hear her actually running up and down upstairs. That food is, for those who are interested, if you have a fussy cat like we do, bear with. It ain't cheap. Oops. Compared to the stuff like Felix and Whiskers, it's not too cheap. It's about, I think Gemma said it was 28 quid for 32 cans. But it is 100% natural encore. And it's all the fish stuff that we've got in. We've discovered that he can't get enough of fish food. Fish flavoured food, not fish food. That'd be really weird. So yeah, that's that problem solved. Certainly for now, because what normally happens with gin, I'll just put all this stuff I dropped back. What normally happens with gin is he has maybe a box of it, then he gets fed up. So then we have to go and find something else for him. But yeah, he's happy. He's eating. The other cat is more than happy with anything you put in front of him because he's not fussy. He's a younger cat. He's not fussy at all. That's good. Gemma is at work today. I am currently at work, just having my lunch break, but I'm still working from home. I mean, our company has talked about possibly starting to move back to the office, but with distancing and all that stuff. To be honest, I have said I'm not super in a rush. I'm quite happy to continue working from home at this point, because I know some people are very eager to get back into the office because it's a bit quieter working environment without children being there or noisy cats crying for food. But yeah, interesting times. Taking a little break on social media this week because it was just the whole lockdown thing was just getting to me, and I just can't be doing with the constant discussions about what the parks are doing and what the country's doing and all that lot. So I just thought mental health is important. I'm going to have a break. So my rules this week have been I can use social media while I'm at my laptop, but on my phone I can't sit there scrolling through Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And to be honest, I think it has really helped. I've been a lot more calm towards the end of this week than I was at the beginning of this week. So, you know, if you're feeling a bit like stressed and that, maybe give it a go. It's, you know, it doesn't have to be a permanent thing. It probably won't be for me. But right now, I just need some me time. And when I said that, I mean some time away from scrolling with my thumb, constantly looking at what's going on. What else has been going on? Gemma's dad came round the other day. Gemma and her dad had a good chat in the garden. They stood their distances apart. I think it was that Amy Lodge the other day was saying socially distant. I don't want to say it every time, just assume that we socially distance. Because we aren't idiots. Well yeah, they kept 2 metres apart, and well, they had a coffee and a chat to catch up, so that was good. So I'm sitting here, and that kitchen door's been shut for a while. And Jen sat with me, and I just heard like a spoon rattling in the kitchen. So I'm kind of curious. I have a feeling I might have shut Archie in here. Arch? No, it wasn't Archie. That was really weird. I'm going crazy in lockdown. I've got to be. You comfortable there, mister? I'll take that as a yes. Very curious. Must have just been a piece of cutlery rattling against something. Maybe I just left something leaning on something that it's dropped. It literally just sounded like this. It's got me really freaked out now. It's a good job I don't believe in ghosts. Gemma's home. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
You alright?
I'm sore ears.
Oh.
Very sore ears.
Oh.
It's all hot.
Oh. Well, I'm doing your 3D printy things to help you with work.
Yeah, to help me with the masks.
Yeah. You've been missed today.
Oh, just today.
Just for the vloggers, not for
for
me.
the rest of the week. No, it's back in work. It's a little bit hard. It's nice to be back in work. It's nice to see all my friends again. I don't like wearing the face mask at all. It's very hot, very stuffy. Your mouth gets like really dry and it's just not comfortable at all. Well, that's fine. I'm tired, shattered. I'm done it for 2 months. Shattered.
Well, you can have a nice relax this evening.
Really hard work. Being nice to people all day. I apologise for the lack of Instagrammy stuff because obviously while I was off for 2 months I could play on the phone all day, whereas now I can't, so it is much reduced, but
That's fine.
I'm trying.
It is what it is.
I know.
We don't apologise for stuff. We just do what we do.
I didn't put an apology.
And if you find that offensive, then I'm very sorry.
I did put on Instagram that, you know,
Yeah.
there won't be as many posts now because
It's only like me with removing my social
and
media.
I'm a bit slower replying to comments and stuff because obviously I can only do it on my breaks now, so, or of an evening when I'm home.
Yeah. So we're going to have a nice relaxed weekend. Well, you've got work tomorrow,
I've got
but...
work tomorrow. I'm not too busy tomorrow though.
Now, how on earth do we think that happened? Poor Ozzy. Yeah. Gemma asking me if Ozzy's okay. Oh dear. What a mess. I don't like anything's damaged though. I'm thinking maybe a cat jumped on it in the night, took the whole thing down. I might need some more legs for it. Well, it's Saturday morning. Gemma has just gone to work and I'm going for a little bit of a walk. The weather did try to ruin my plans by being awful, but it seems to have settled off. So even if I get 15 minutes for a walk, that's better than that. I'm purposefully walking somewhere that I'm hoping will be very quiet, so I'm not doing parks or anything like that. I'm just going to walk around some streets. This is the first time I've done any exercise in months. Well, actually, the last time I did proper exercise was the time when I was walking around the garden. And I did 5,000 steps in the garden, or 6,000. I suppose the ultimate irony is if I'd gone to the beach today, it'd probably be empty because of this weather. It seemed to be only the sun last week that brought people out there and caused them to leave rubbish behind, bottles and cans and barbecues. I've met 2 people so far this morning. I said met, I've walked and seen 2 people this morning. Something ever so slightly creepy about walking along and someone's walking towards you putting on gloves. It's like, is he planning to murder me? I want to buy a garden, a park, there's nobody in it. I should have gone through that park. Strangely, nobody in it except a step ladder and a bag. Okay. I have to say, being as awkward as I can be in social situations, and I really can be at times, it's really nice to be like walking along the footpath when people just cross over. We just completely avoid any interaction with people. That's good by me. I found the duck party. The park's very quiet, so I came and saw some ducks. I haven't been here since I was about 18. It's not the biggest park in the world. Anyway, back to the car now. Let's see how many steps I did. 5,000 steps on the nose. That wasn't too bad. I literally saw 3 people and a few dog walkers in the park. So yeah, mission successful. Going for a walk somewhere where it's very quiet. I think the weather really helped though, although it was lovely and sunny at the end there. Got some nice sunshine. Anyway, I'm going to go home, have a cup of tea. And I am back home. 5,000 steps, nice walk, bit of sunshine at the end, quite enjoyed that. So what's the plan for the rest of the day? Well, prior to the current situation, we were planning on restocking the aquarium because fish, they were all very old and we were losing them. Like yesterday, unfortunately, we lost the last fish, which means the tank is now turned off and done because the nitrogen cycle that runs the tank that keeps fish alive will crash now because there's no fish in there, I think. So we're going to use the opportunity to clean out the tank. It's going to be empty for a while now, I think, but we are going to do it again. I don't want to go to shops right now to buy fish. I don't want to go to shops right now to buy shopping, let alone fish. So at this point, we're just going to leave the tank and use it as an opportunity to clean, refresh the tank, recycle it eventually when we can get back to the aquarium, get some new fish. We're thinking tetras. We used to have penguin tetra and we really liked them, false penguin tetra, and we really like those, so we maybe get some more of them and maybe some neons or something like that. Stuff that's easy to keep. We had platies in there as well, and platies are live bearers. We never planned to have babies, but those who have been watching our channel for a very long time will know that in 2016 we kind of got some inbred platies. That was never the plan because we were told that if the tank, well, we were told that we bought a same-sex platy, but platy can also, they have weird biology. Look it up if you're in any way interested. Anyway, yeah, we ended up with loads of babies, banjo playing inbred babies, and they probably weren't the healthiest, and the last ones just passed away. So we now need to redo the fish tank. I think I've just gone round in circles. Other than that today, guitar playing. I'm going to do some practice on the guitar. I probably won't film that because you don't need that. Your ears don't need that. Over here at the 3D printer, I'm actually printing something for Gemma at work because they're wearing face coverings now which hook behind the ears, and she's saying it's very uncomfortable. So what I've done is I've gone onto Thingiverse and found a print that is like a strap that goes around the back of your head and holds the ear holders on the face coverings so that it doesn't hurt anymore. So I've sent her into work today with 6 of them for everyone in her workplace. And I just want to make loads more because you know, it's plastic, they might break, and obviously for hygiene reasons you want to clean one every day potentially. Obviously, given this weather, we're not really going out in the garden much at the minute, but all of the sparrows in the neighbourhood have fledged and have decided to eat all of the food that we put out for them. So that feeder on the right, on the hanger, I filled yesterday, and now it's nearly empty. Oh, is it a great tit or a blue tit? It's a great tit. Yeah, it's a great tit. They're pretty birds. That's on the peanut feeder in the middle. It's got a sparrow on the fat balls on the left. Supporting local businesses wise, we have our usual Wake and Kate order. And we got some dead crafty crowlers. And also, right, we might have to try these tonight. I was saying to Gemma, we were joking in the garden the other night, admittedly after beers, and I was talking about Babycham, because I think my mum and dad had the glasses from Babycham in the 80s, I don't know if they still got them, but she added this to the order, the shopping order. There we go, one slightly cleaner fish tank. Still need to do the lid. I'm sort of tempted to see if I can figure out how to retrofit LEDs into that lid, because it uses fluorescent bulbs, and they're quite expensive to replace when they do go, and LEDs are much more efficient. I might have a look into that, see if that's doable. Another example of lockdown madness kicking in. The other night I really fancied some chips. We had a mixed grill fry up. I really fancied some chips on the side, just a few, so I put a few chips in there to fry up, and we fried them up, and we had our mixed grill. And then today I came in here to clean up and the chips were still in here, cold and soggy. Completely forgotten about them, forgotten to even eat them. What do you want? Meow. He's having tuna fillet and shrimp today. Told you he's very excited about this food. And you cat. You ready for this? Come on then. Oh, got your paw? There we go, mister. sounds like a happy cat. Update on these little ear strap things that I printed for Jem. She messaged me earlier and said they're perfect. So I printed loads more. This is another 5. She took 6 in and there's another 5 on the bed now. Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
Nice there.
It's alright, it's been quick.
We didn't pause the film. We haven't finished our Lord of the Rings trilogy, but we've moved on to Lethal Weapon for some reason.
Because the films are shorter and the last Lord of the Rings one is 3.5 hours.
Well, we'll get round to it.
So we need to start watching it in like the afternoon, so maybe on Thursday when I'm off.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We had food from Piri Piri again tonight, didn't we?
Which means you've got loads of food left.
Which, yes, it's tonight, tomorrow's dinner sorted.
I keep thinking, oh, we shouldn't buy as much, but then when you add up not buying as much, it costs just as much.
Yeah, it feeds us for 2 days, so that's good. And I'll be honest, it kind of tastes better the second day sometimes as well.
Yeah, no, because the flavours have marinated in that a little bit more, even though ours was like proper fresh cooked tonight.
Yeah.
Because we had to wait a little bit for it because they were busy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm playing my Disney Arena game
Of course
and I can't pause this.
Nerd.
So.
Anyway, we're going to carry on watching Lethal Weapon 2 because Jen's really enjoying it. Right, so we had a comment from one of our viewers, Chris, who said, have you ever tried Diesel? It's 50% lager, 50% beer, 50% cola. So I did some research and yeah, it's German apparently. It's a German drink that they drink lager mixed with beer. And these are Pilsner lager. I've only got Red Stripe, so I'm going to give it a try. Let's see how this one goes. Out of a beer hot glass as well. I mean, it doesn't look appealing, does it?
It kind of looks like a Guinness.
It looks like a...
With that head.
Looks like watered down cola, which I suppose it is. It's just watered down with beer.
It's got a good head.
So let's see what this tastes like. I'm not really looking forward to this, I'll be honest. It tastes like someone put half a beer and half a cola in the same glass. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not something I drink regularly. Would you like to try it, Gemma?
Oh, you've made it. It just smells like Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Is this full fat Coke?
Yes.
Kind of tastes like bitter shandy.
Mm.
That's what it tastes like. Because it's got the sweetness of the Coke. I think that's alright actually.
Oh, there you
I
go.
could probably make that a summer drink.
I think I prefer to stick to the shandy.
Well, I'd rather have a bit of shandy, yeah.
Yeah.
I like a shandy bass, is there?
But I mean, this is like plenty caffeine in it as well, so you get that kind of nice pick
yeah.
you up from the caffeine as it
True, yeah.
counteracts the alcohol.
It was an experience.
Sunday, the fridge door broke. This is actually the second of these that's broken because that one broke years ago. These are £30 to buy new. Maybe. Maybe. Our usual relaxed Sunday. Excuse me? Jane? What do you think you're playing at, mister? Oh no, you're meowing. You've already had dinner and now you're trying to eat stuff off the grill? Go on, in there you go. Come on. Caught him red-handed. He's naughty, isn't he? Ah. One fridge door handle. Not the whole door, that would be crazy. And you thought I'd forgot about it. The Babycham. I'm drinking it out of the bottle because I'm classy. It tastes like Lambrini. Like badness. Very sweet.
It's cheap.
Mm.
Get you drunk before a night out when you're 16.
I need it in like a what's the name, crystal cut glass.
No, a proper like champagne glass because I've been drinking Babycham in.
See you next week.
Lockdown luxuries.
Can you add 12 more bottles at the shop in this one?
No.